outside the 17K is Caden LeBute. Caden LeBute in the 17K, starting outside of row number 3. And we are green. Here we go. '24 car with the lead, that's Chris Thomas out of St. Malo. Pulling away just a little bit into turn number 3 now. Great battle for second, third, and fourth. Keep your eyes on that number 64 of Felius. He is a very strong runner. In fact, he is first in points in the Wissota Pure Stock division. Started almost last, rolled off 5th in this race, is now 4th, but challenging the 0-0 of Blonsky now. Six lap showing on the AIE communications board. Felius now in the 64 car into the 3rd spot. He'll start to get to work now on the 46 of Mike Kopp. Mike started 2nd, is now 2nd, while at least for a moment, side by side down the front straightaway and into turn number 1. The DG Service 64 picks off another car and is now 2nd. Gary Felius out of LaSalle, Manitoba in the 64, chasing down the 24 of Chris Thomas. Thomas started on the pole. Blonsky working on the number 46. That's Mike Kopp, who started 2nd. So he has dropped the position since the drop of the green flag. Good 4-car race here in the closing laps. This time around, they'll have just 3 laps remaining. Wissota Pure Stock heat number 1 on the racetrack. Felius in the 64 is catching the leader. The 46 loops it around. That's Mike Kopp. He's back under power and will continue down the racetrack. 2 laps showing on the AIE communications board. And Felius is going to make this one awful interesting. A new car for him in 2019 is that 64 car, and it is working well. White flag lap. Here comes the 64, getting a good drive off turn number 2 now and down the back straightaway. Felius has a shot here on the final lap. Look at this race in turn number 4 for the lead. Chris Thomas is going to take the win. The DG Service 64 will be 2nd. Viert Landscaping 0-0 of Greg Blonsky will finish where he started in the 3rd spot. Then Mike Kopp in the 46. LeBute in the 17, that's the 57 Chevy, and the 56 Santana Kennels. Power Up Electric. 42 right beside him as they get set to take the green flag, and they've got it. Here we go. Paint Effects 4C right to the bottom of the racetrack. He is looking for some open track over in 1 and 2, and he just might have some as Daryl Heinz in the 42 challenges the 9. Good racing action already here in Wissota Pure Stock heat number 2. Bowman doing a great job on the bottom of the track. He's found something. Look at this 3-car race. Wow. Heinz drops to the 3rd spot in the Power Up Electric 42. Bowman continues to put pressure on the Ford, the number 9 of Les McRae. Here's the race out of turn 4, and Bowman goes on by. The Paint Effects 4C looking awful strong here. He started 3rd and is now in the lead. Back comes the number 9, however, of Les McRae. Door to door into turn 3 and 4. The 42 moving down on the racetrack following the 4C around. and looking for some similar traction for the Ron's Marine Old Dutch 42. 5 lap showing on the AIA Communications board. 3 down, 5 to go. Next lap, we'll be halfway through this 8-lap race. Bowman, your leader. 42 putting all kinds of pressure on the 9 now. So the Chevrolet's all over the Ford. Great racing action for second and third. Bowman pulling away in the Select Shows Paint Effects Bowman Enterprises 4C. 3 showing on the lap board now, just 3 to go. .42 now taking a run at the 9 on the inside of turn number 3. The 9 a little too quick just yet. Next time around, your leader, Chris Bowman, will be around to take the white flag, indicating just 1 more lap to go. And there's the white, 1 to go. The battle continues between the 42 and the 9 for second and third. That has been a great race since the very start of this 8-lap heats for Wissota Pure Stocks. Chris Bowman looking awful smooth in the Bowman Enterprises 4C. He'll take the win. Second spot is going to be close. Wow. I am going to head over to timing and scoring to confirm that finish.
Hey, our corporate sponsor tonight is the exclusive bus lines, charters, and tours. Green flag, we're underway for the main event for Wissota Pure Stocks. Chris Thomas in the 24 is the early leader, but hello, here comes a 42. 42 is Daryl Heinz, and he's your new leader after just, what, 3/4 of a lap. Oh, no, Chris Thomas goes back to the lead. Oh no, you don't. 42 comes back. Daryl Heinz is your leader in that good-looking 42 car. Great race for, Blonsky looped it. Hopefully, he jammed on his move from 6th place up to 3rd. So I would say he's likely the most able challenger at this point. .46 car, the Days of Thunder City Chevrolet 46, going high, looking to make a move on that 4th spot, but unfortunately gives up a little ground to the Ford-powered number 9. Chris Bowman is second, and boy, at times it looks like, I think that 4-car corners better than the 42. They both handle very well, but look at Bowman gets closer to him in the corners than he does on the straightaways. He may just be running a different gear or something. Oh, the 56 car heading north on a westbound road. Otherwise, I would have. Well, the 42 of Daryl Heinz comes by this time to 9 to go, and he seems to have a pretty good handle on that number 1 spot, although lap traffic is a long ways off, so if Chris Bowman needs some help from lap traffic, it's going to be a while getting there. Well, the lap traffic is coming up. Here's the 56 car. Will be the first car to go down a lap, but that may likely not play a part in the first and second place race here. Great race for third spot. The 64 of Gary Felius and the 24 of Chris Thomas do battle, and boy, they're doing a nice job back there. Yeah, we got a yellow flag. Missed your chance already? Oh, all right. Well, I'll take the 1,000 then. Doesn't bother me any. We're going back to racing with 7 laps on the AIE Bell scoreboard for exclusive bus lines. Great race for the second spot. Oh boy, look at this. Chris Bowman in the orange and white 4. He goes down to third place. The 64, Gary Felius, who started in the 8th starting spot. Felius started 8th in that white 64, and he's your current leader. Daryl Heinz on the 42. I'm sorry, he's currently second. Daryl Heinz on the 40. Oh, come on, you guys. Well, that race for the number 1 spot is going to be a good one. The top 3 guys, I think, are one of the 3 of them is going to settle it and get up there to that number 1 spot. The 42 car, Daryl Heinz, is currently there, but that 64 car, that yellow flag, has been playing into Gary Felius' hand with getting him right up on the back bumper of the leader. Chris Bowman looking good in that 4 car as well. But how about the 00? Greg Blonsky spun out, lost his nose cone, and has come from the back of the pack, and he's challenging for the 4th spot. Oh, he pushes up a little bit. And, oh, we got the, oh my goodness. The 2 junior off the top of the track, and the 56 just, whatever that is, 41. Look at, they're both going again, miraculously. Well, so the race is on the back straightaway. .42 is Daryl Heinz, and look at the race for second. So the 64 was the second place car. Chris Bowman in the Select Shows Paint Effects 4 car has moved to second with just 3 laps to go. Oh boy, the hood's coming off that 41. That'll be the next thing. 2 to go. Oh boy, there's the 2 junior going up to the top of the track again. Oh, the 24, Chris Thomas. And the 9 of McCrae getting a little close to one another. Oh my goodness. Who's that, the 2 junior? George Darling. White flag, the leader is on the white flag, Daryl Heinz. I thought this track was plenty big, but I guess it's too short for some of these guys, I don't know. Here comes the leader, he will be your winner. How about a big hand for him? Daryl Heinz in the Power Up Old Dutch Chips 42. Second spot goes to the 4 of Chris Bowman. Chris Bowman started 6th. Third place finisher Gary Felius started in the 8th spot, and the winner in the 42 car started 4th. These cars at top 5 will cross the scale.